We're going to talk to you about our new website. For Maps Portal, it's a resource for a lot of maps and all the applications that the Maps and Records team has created for the various users across campus. My name is Lbre and I have Chotran with me today. The agenda is the Maps Portal, the website, the custom map maker application. We will show you how to create a map, edit a map, and share the map. And the last the session would be for questions and answers. This is what our Maps Portal website looks like. You have links for searchable campus maps, which is used by the Stanford community at large. It's an interactive map, and I'm sure quite a few of you have seen it in the past. Library is a collection of static PDF maps which can be downloaded. The map maker is our spotlight for today, and we'll delve into it a little more in a few minutes. Base map, as many of you know, is a collection of maps with over 80 layers. It's a set of privileged maps for the CRE community at large. And anyone who is interested in accessing it can always write to us. We also have links for the floor plan and archive on this website. This is our new application. It's pretty nice, actually, if you go into it after you finish this. It will show you how to create your own map and share it, and we have links for the instructional videos, and we also have samples over here on the website that you can look at while creating your map. You have seen this, I'm sure. Use the maps that are got from the parking department. You draw them, and then you PDF or you do a scan, and then you share it with your users. Custom Maker will help you do the map on the right, which is also interactive. We have a couple of samples for you. On the left is an image of a flyer that we have made. It shows a road closure. It shows the staging area for a road closure, and any manager from the Department of Project Management can use this tool to make such a map. On the side below is an example that we use this custom map maker for. It is embedded frame on our website. It shows our location on the map. And for samples that we made for you, and that is an image that we have pasted on a flyer for an imaginary student orientation. The right is a summer camp that we have just for all of us to attend in July. That map has been created using custom map. So this is a sneak peek into the application. We have a maps gallery for you, which will show you the maps that you have created as a user, and also a shared gallery where it shows all the maps shared with the user by other collaborators. We'll show you a map, and you on the map draw your own areas or make lines, put in labels, make funny faces, save it, and share your map in 3 ways. You can share it as an HTML, just stick the embed code onto your web address bar, and it will show you the interactive map. You can do it as a PDF, and you can share it with your colleague. Or you can also email to your map to your colleague, and send them a notification and say, we want to share this map with you. Do you want to work on it with us? And you can go on from there. On the Map Maker tool, we also have a handful of helpful features. We have helpful tips that Chotran will walk us through in a while. We have a comprehensive set of FAQs. It is in PDF format. You can always download it and keep it handy. Of course, we have the videos on YouTube, and write to us via email or send us a help as you okay. To the application. That is nice. Yeah. This is what it looks like. Right for us is the link to the videos. Views on how you can create your map. It tells you that you can generate the map in PDF, how to share it. And these are a couple of examples in which this custom map maker tool was used. When you are ready and when you have shared this map, please feel free to share your maps with us so we can put them here so that other users like yourself can even see it. Launch the app. And so we'll take it from here.
Good morning, everyone. Let's get started. We'll launch a custom map maker. This will be your homepage. This is my map gallery. And we just want to reiterate that these are maps that you created and map owner where you can add editors or delete the map. As we move on, shared maps, these are maps created by other users that are shared with you. You can edit, but you can add editors or delete those maps. As we move, there's FAQs in case you forget anything during our presentation. You can always go back to FAQs, and that will launch a PDF and frequently asked questions about Stanford's custom map maker. The doc has detailed information and instructions about this application. If you that aren't answered in FAQs, you could contact us. This will launch a Help SU, where you can submit a help ticket to Lbre IT applications. Also, there is this question mark, which will have a pop-up and some info on what you can do in your My Maps gallery. As you scroll off, like the number and tell you what you can do with these buttons. And then once you're done, you can go ahead and click close, and those highlighted areas will go away. Here in My Maps gallery, you can also delete any map that you don't want to use anymore. So if you can delete, you can hit it, and it'll ask you once again if you want to permanently delete everything that you've done on this map, and disappear from your My Maps gallery. Started and create a map. This will be a new blank map for you. The maker base map will have Stanford buildings, road paths, scale. Only the major buildings and fields and gardens are labeled. But if you zoom in, you can detail room building labels. The label has what you can turn on and add to map display. They're divided into 3 categories. Like campus, with hiking trails, your libraries, everyone's favorite eateries. Turn on eateries, there you go. If you zoom out, you can see that it's across campus. A few of these layers are also selectable, meaning if you click on them, you identify what it is. So if you click on this one, you will see that it's Thai Cafe, or you can click on library and you'll see that it's the Art and Architecture Library. Once you click X, to remove any of the layers from your map display, you can select in your shopping cart in the left-hand panel, or you can turn it off from up here. Oops. Categories are parking and transportation, which contains spice foods, margarita stops, and this can be used for transportation or you can give information to your visitors or vendors that are coming to campus. The safety and security category has AED locations, emergency phone towers, and emergency assembly points. If you see any of these layers, you can go ahead and a red arrow, and that'll hide the panel for you. That'll get a better view of the base map. If you need to know it's press it and it'll reappear. At the top of the page, like always start out unfilled. If you click on the paper and pencil icon, you can edit your map detail. There's a right side panel where you can change your map name, add a description of your map, and add other users to your map. When you click save and go back to map. If you select draw, this will allow you to draw either points like trees, meeting locations, conference rooms. You can add lines to show walking paths or a new road. Draw a polygon, which is a boundary or lay down a construction site. You can add text to any feature you draw, giving it more context. There's a search box. Here you can search for buildings and places found on campus, locations that match your search term. For example, I search for Coupa. Anything matching the search term Coupa will result in this window, so we see that there's a Coupa at night, Green Library, and Y2. If you select any of these, it'll highlight location on campus and place a blue marker over it, and so you know that the cafe at Green Library is in the east wing over here. And then you can close it with your search. You can also link to your My Maps gallery, the FAQs, your maps, and here there's the question mark feature also has pop-up windows for location search, drawing annotation, your Lbre menu. So let's get started. For today's example, Lbre and I will be creating a map for a summer camp. I'll start titling my map. So here, go to the paper and pencil on and edit my map details. I'll title it Kids Summer Camp. I can description so that later when I share it, the other collaborators will know what the map is about. Showing the map location and the save icon will blink when you edit it. As soon as you click save, it's blinking at you, so you know that you've your recent edit. Go back to map. For camp map, I want to show park on campus for parents that are dropping off their kids at summer camp. Opening and transportation, add parking lot symbols. I'm going to filter the parking lot symbols. A few of these layers, you can filter out more information. If I click arrow, it will lead to by parking lot type. I'm going to filter for street parking and select I. And so you see that the map shows street parking. I also want to add the eatery layer. So where the nearest eateries are to their child's summer camp. And for today, I'm going to draw an icon of the drop-off location. I'll draw and point. I'm going to search for where the meeting location is, and it's once I spell it right, Ariaga. I need the family center is, and a blue will appear, and I'll place my icon here. When you can choose a number of different symbols. For this, I'll choose to place a Stanford marker. And once you select your icon, click to your point. I also want to show the practice area where the children will be attending summer camp. So again, I'll click draw, select polygon. I'll bound around the practice field and click place a point each corner. To finish my polygon, I'll double click, and that'll be a polygon where I can choose the line color. I can choose line color to something darker. I can also change the opacity. now I can also change the fill color to something, I'm going to change it to green. And choose once you're done. And I'll change your symbology and select update. I'll parent how to get from the closest G parking to a meeting location, so I can add a line. I'll select line, and I'll just click on the map, and then click to end the drawing. And I can change the color of the walking path and the opacity. Just remember to select choose once you're done. To some context, I'm going to add text. A label showing that this is the registration point, so text. Location registration. You can choose font color and size. You can choose from small, medium, or large. And click update. I think I'm pretty happy with my map. I'm going to click share, so I can add Lbre as an editor. Click share, the right panel will open, and here under share this map, you can add anyone's student ID. You can't add to anyone as a Gmail account or at whitehouse.gov. You wouldn't be able to edit your map. But I can. So add Supriya B, and that means that she does have a student ID, and she can edit this map. Now we're going to save my map, and close it out and see what my fellow collaborator Supriya will do with the map I just shared with her. Thank you.
So I'm going to open the map that Totran just created. I'm going to my shared maps gallery. And there's a map that Totran shared. I'll go to map. I really like it. Then I realized that it will be helpful to have parents park in parking. So I go into my and I can go back into the parking lot symbols there and to visit. And you'll see that the symbol has changed from C to P. Not yet. Go back. Oh, there it is.
This way.
Yeah. On my map here. And the parking path the same because it's right next to C. Go to share. Now I have the option of downloading my map as an image or a PDF. I choose to download it as an image for now. Remember to publish and save. When I the map, you'll see that it's being downloaded and it's asking me whether I want to save it. I say yes. And the location where my maps are usually saved. And this map that Totran just created, which we edited. You'll see the map looks cut off, but that's just because I didn't put it as I wanted it. So I can go back, close bar, my map. Now. Place it, and it should be okay to do it once again. and this is the map I just downloaded. I can use this map from here and save it in a Word doc that I have created. So this is the Word doc that I thought I would have for the kids camp. So I open the flyer that I created for the camp. This is just a placeholder image that I created. I can go here, browse the image to the one that I just created. So I just will change the picture. And pick the image that I have downloaded. And my flyer is now ready. And the way to download the map that we have just created is as a PDF. I do the same thing, I just pick PDF and I download the map export, and it will be downloaded in the PDF format.
Question.
Yes.
What is this and published?
I'll get to that right in a moment. Thank you. So publish over here is for the next option of sharing your map. It is you want to share as on your website, you just say published and your map is published. Go to the embed code that is automatically generated by this app for you. You copy it, paste in your browser. And that was then why we published the map.
If you did like publish, then if you sent the URL to someone, they wouldn't be able to view the map.
Okay.
So, publish, we showed you how to download an image, we showed you how to download it as a PDF file. This PDF file that was generated. Okay. Share this as it is with your users, or you can even copy and paste it within an email and they can use it. Sum up what we just went through on our map that we just created. How to create the map. We show you how to edit the name, the description, how to share the map. We use tools for drawing the map. We draw a polygon for you. We also filled out the polygon line to show a path between two locations and the point that was visible here. We shared it as image. We shared it as a PDF, and we also embedded it within the website. This is of the FAQ that we talked to you earlier about that you can download, and this is a link to the YouTube videos with instructional videos on exactly what we did today. And these are all there on the home page of our MapMaker website. That's one more step, and I'll show you what our Maps portal looks like. You can get the MapMaker application from this website as well. And come back to the landing page. The questions now? Yeah, Michael, sorry.
Supriya, a specific question about the publishing option on the map. One of the advantages, obviously, of this application is that we're working with current and up-to-date version of the base map, as opposed to the 3-year-old version. Like that. If we publish the map, is it in the background also updated if 6 months from now a new version of the base map is present?
Yes.
As opposed to a PDF, which is at that point in time.
So if you had this map on your website, website, and it's there the next 5 years. When we update the buildings where the annotation, that changes every other week. It's updated on your embedded map.
Also, if you change the map within the application, it will also be updated on your website where you embedded it. You don't need to publish it again. Once it's published, it will be each every time you refresh your edit.
The dynamic version.
Yeah, it's the dynamic.
If you publish the map and it in an embed link, will the user be able to click on it and expand the view and shrink it up? So they'll have the ability to look at it
Yeah.
from a different perspective?
Yeah.
Oh.
This was how I just pasted it in the web address bar. You can search for and so you just cannot point and mark on this. You have to do it from the application, but you can search for locations closest to what you are looking at.
Okay, will the people that I send it to be able to?
Yes, they can do just
Okay.
what.
Thank you.
Is there any filter for more than one? Let's say you wanted 4 eateries out of 20.
At this time, no. That's an investment I can take down.
I don't want to send something to President Obama.
Okay. Well, he wouldn't be able to edit it.
If I want to send a map to, say, a friend who's coming to visit Stanford, can I do that?
I can save that as a PDF or an image and send it that way.
Okay. That would be static for that. That.
Would edit it.
Okay. But you can still send them out to other.
Send the web address that we just had, and they'd be able to see it.
The buildings that are currently on the base map, is there any way to remove any of those labels?
No, there's when you zoom in at a certain level, it's going to label all the buildings in them. You mount then it's just major buildings.
One thing is parkation services takes up this whole building. So if you lay anything where to park, it's used up with that.
Which end of the building?
So you guys great maps. But, however, that is I've created one of these and sent it to people. It's hard to put point, right?
Remove parking and transportation. They have a big budget.
Add a notation of your department within that building.
Yeah.
Or if you want to make your stand out more, you can add a polygon around your text.
Yeah.
That's one way to work around. Any other questions? I was hung out to break the application. Come back, I was good.
The system will let you make as many maps as you want. We have a set limit on how many you allow. At the minute now, we haven't yet gone that far. But you have it in the state interface where we are watching the maps that are being published, just from a performance perspective, to make sure we're not over consuming the resources. So if you start to see that, we may reach out and say, 200 maps, we really need all of them. And the question further down the road. That's the moment. You can mention it.
That's it.
Thank you.
I hope you all have taken the handouts that were placed at the table behind you.
So next to the brownie.
Okay.
I have 3.
Oh, you have 3 questions? Okay.
One
when you draw polygons, is there any way to edit to the dash? Like in show construction zone?
You can change the outline pattern right now.
Okay. And is there any way to place custom points? Like your graphic?
Don't ask if you can remove services.